Flat Earth drama. What's up, everybody? John the Morgile here. Checking in for a video that I hope you don't enjoy it, really, because what a despicable sort of video to have to make, where you have to defend yourself against rumors and misrepresentation when it comes to the Globetards. That's expected. But when it comes from within the very flat earth community, that hurts. When there's outright lies being told about you and people just assuming all sorts of really wild and quite bizarre things about me that never happened, I have to say something about it. So I'm talking to Cammie today. Y'all know Cammie, Bob Nodell's wife, Bob from the Globebusters, who recently passed. His wife, Cammie. And I've been talking to her off and on ever since we met back up at the memorial for Bob back in April. But so I was talking to Cammie about maybe doing some recording over there because I've been trying to link up with Cammie to do some recording. It just hasn't worked out. But she mentioned going to a flat earth meetup right here locally in South Carolina tomorrow. And I'm leaving the state soon. I'm not even going to be here that much longer. And it's a sad thing, really, because the main reason that I even came to South Carolina was for Flattoberfest, which I missed because I had my tire blowout in the mountains on the way to South Carolina, like 100 miles away from Greenville. So I didn't make it. But so the main reason was my wife has family here. But also another big reason for me to come back here from Kansas wasn't just Flattoberfest, and it wasn't just because Mina has family here, but it was also because Bob and Cammie were here. And I knew they were right in Spartanburg, which is just right down the road from Greenville. It's like the next town over. And I never did get to see Bob the whole time I was here, and I still only have gotten to see Cammie the one time at the memorial. So that sucks. But so anyway, with that being said, I'm talking to Cammie about maybe riding with them out to this flat earth meetup. And she mentions, and I'm not going to say any names, but she mentions that I need to clear up some kind of beef with these two people who are going to be there. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, for what? Like, what? Basically, so like me making amends for something. And I'm trying to ask her for what? Like, what do I need to make amends for? And so with a little bit of basically cajoling, she tells me that the rumor has it that I pulled a knife on their youngest daughter, whom, first, let me tell you, not to sound weird, but I fell in love with this kid instantly because she reminds me of my granddaughter. I don't have any kids, but my wife has kids, and her kids have kids, and I've helped raise my granddaughter, since she was in diapers. And so this youngin reminded me of Madeline, and I fell in love with her instantly. Like, honestly, I would walk out into traffic for this youngin. I would never do nothing to hurt that youngin. And I would, if it came down to it, I would defend that youngin and all of their youngins with my life. So when Cammie told me that rumor has it that I pulled a knife on their daughter, that was like, whoa, like what, right? So I reached out to these people and asked them, how is this rumor getting started? And they don't know. But then the rumor now has changed to I pulled a knife on my own wife, Mina, who's sitting right there, by the way. And that this person's wife doesn't feel comfortable being around me because I pulled a knife on my wife, which never happened. I've never pulled a knife on anyone in my life, and certainly not my wife. So, like, these are blatant outright lies being told about me apparently, and it's coming to me through Cammy. So, I mean, I'm sort of in a position here where I've got to speak up for myself because these are lies. These are lies. And I could go on and on about the specifics of the situation, but I'm trying to leave these people out of it because I don't even think that they necessarily are the ones lying. I think, but there's lies being told here, and I can't quite figure out why. But so that's why you're not going to see me at this conference meetup tomorrow, is because basically, and I'd love to come. I would love to come. But I was told that this woman who doesn't feel comfortable around me because I allegedly and didn't actually pull a knife on my wife, and rumors are spread that this little kid was involved. Yo, I'm putting my foot down, man. These are lies. This never happened. So I'd love to know what this is all about, but I don't know. It's rumors. What can you do, man? So, I've reached out and tried to make amends, but how can I make amends for something that never happened? So there's that. And it was weird because these people I considered friends. I mean, they did me a solid. They took me in, and I respected that, and I tried to do everything I could to be helpful from my limited position. And I wasn't even there that long. I went to jail while I was there. So I was there for a very short time. But I tried to show my appreciation by helping out with different things. And they needed help for sure. But something changed all of a sudden, and I could never figure out what it was, but something changed where we went from being friends to where they instantly hated my guts overnight for no apparent reason that I could tell. And this is the first I've heard of it. See, I had assumed that there was a couple other things, like as literally ridiculous as spilling a beer in a tent. Like, that's what I thought this was about for this whole time. That's what I really thought. And I don't get it, man. So, maybe we'll resolve this and I'll be at the meetup. But I'm not trying to repel anyone. I'm not trying to scare anyone away from going to a meetup. But I think that if there's lies being told about me that are preventing me from being comfortable at a flat Earth meetup, I don't want nothing to do with that flat Earth, man. Because this is lies. Like, these are rumors, and how is it that the first I'm hearing about me pulling a knife on my wife in front of people's kids, this is the first I'm hearing about it months, over a year later? That's crazy. But it comes to me through Cammy, Cammy's not involved in this. She's just trying to be diplomatic about the whole thing. But it upsets me because I would never do anything to any child, and certainly not those children. And I've never hurt my wife. Never. Oh, I've been accused of things I didn't do. Whoever is responsible for spreading those false, hateful rumors, how dare they? Really, how dare they? Whoever's responsible for it, I don't know. I just learned about this rumor today, but there's literally people that I know and trusted and thought were my friends that are either inadvertently or purposefully or unbeknownst to them perpetuating these rumors. And if it's coming to me from Cammy, then what's up? I really would like to know what's up with this, with these lies going around about me. And by the way, I'm willing to do a live stream and talk about this. And whoever is the person that's out there telling people that I pulled knives on anyone, tell me to my face, because so far all I've heard is rumors that are coming to me from Cammy, who's like, and first of all, I don't know Cammy all that well, but you would think I would know her well enough that she would know that I'm not around pulling knives on anyone. So, but again, and I know it's not Cammie who's spreading this, but whoever's the person saying this, tell me to my face. The last thing that I want to be doing is making videos about flat earth drama where lies are being told within the flat earth community about me. I mean, it's bad enough that we have to deal with lies with the globetards and the ball earthers, but now we have to worry about people that I, for a while, considered friends that I never did anything to, being centered around this rumor that isn't true. So I really would like to know who's the person claiming that I pulled a knife on anybody. Because I've never pulled a knife on anyone in my life. That's a lie. So, for whatever that's worth.